My lovely Sagittarius, if you would like your own personal reading or spiritual life coaching one-to-one with me, Love Wins, you can book it with me. My email will be in the description. So let's go. I hear fun times, like real fun times is going to be up ahead for you Sagittariuses, and also you have lots of victory and success. Spirit said the issue was you were playing too small. Some of you could have been afraid of the success that you actually want, and your ability to be able to keep the success is what could have kept you in fear. Some of you could have also kept yourself in a box, and you are going to take a lot of risk. You're going to take a lot of risk. Spirit said do it while scared. Even if you are scared, do it while scared. Jump while you're scared. And you are going to be so surprised of the outcome. So this is like a test of your own faith and it actually working out in your favor. So if you feel like there's something on your mind and you feel like, oh my God, in my gut, this is the right time. Let me jump. Let me do it right now. It's going to be very victorious and very, very successful for you. Okay. Another thing too is fun times. I see a lot of fun times for you. You get a lot of playtime, and you have enough money to actually spend and have a good time. Okay. So I hear like night owl, you might be even taking a day off of the week to have some fun. It could be with friends, it could be with family, it could be with people from a distance. And some of you even like a group of coworkers who can be inviting you out. You also have people in your company who wants to invest in you. All right. They can see a lot in you, and they can feel like in the long run, you are going to become really big. So if you see anybody in your company and your job, like taking their private, I said private time, they may work with you in private. You understand? Like, so suppose you work a 9 to 5, but this person, when you're off the clock, this person can work with you from like 7 to 8. If you see somebody that is spending that much time with you and checking on you, it's because they believe in you, or they see something really big in you, and they can feel as if God could have appointed them to be positioned in your life in order to help get you to the next step. So this is why they're investing in you. I'm saying that to let you know you can trust them and you can trust yourself. You could trust them and you can trust yourself in this season. So what else is coming for you besides good times? I'm talking about you might even go to like a game night with your friends. Your friends might invite you to a game night, and I see it turning out so damn nice. And I see couples, okay? So if you are a coupled, I even hear like Victoria's Secret. If you are a couple, you can be rekindling your love. And I see you both being happy, you both coming back to a very like childlike place where you guys are tickling each other and being silly with each other. And as far as Victoria's Secret, your lover, or if you, the cross watcher, could be surprising your person with some nice lingerie. So it's going to be beautiful. Another thing too, a very expensive event that's going to come up. It can be like a gala. I just see you wearing a beautiful like silk gown, and you might wear some accessories that will make your gown look so beautiful. Like, it looks expensive. So that's what's coming your way. Some really, really fun times, and you doing overtime. So you're going to be getting some overtime money from your job, and you're going to be excited. And if you have a supervisor and you want to be promoted and you're putting in overtime because you could be saving up for something really, really big, or you could be trying to pay off debt. Some of you guys can have student loans, and, you want to, if you are pursuing marriage right now, you can want to go into the marriage debt free. So you're trying to work extra shifts in order to get yourself out of debt. So with you may be doing it because you have a purpose. The purpose is, baby, I want to be debt free. I've been carrying this debt for so long, or this loan for so long. And it's like, you're doing it for that, but your boss is looking at you like, oh my God, I'm so happy that I hired you. Like, you're everything that I need. So you're making a great impression on your boss. All right. Some of you too, you could be thinking about getting your GED, and I say go for it. If you never graduated from high school and you want to go get your GED, and then you want to go apply to college, I'm going to tell you to go for it. It is never too late. They even have it now where you can have classes online. So if you feel like you don't want to be on campus and you want to take courses online, and you want to go for your GED, you pass your GED test, and then you go online and do college online. That's a beautiful thing. There's even a lot of certification programs, like you have a 6-month certificate program if you want to study that. So if you're looking at your passions and you're trying to find a path in order for you to like get back in the game, some of you could have came to a place with yourself where you could have been so caught up with your kids and being there for your kids. Some of you haven't worked in a long time and you're thinking about putting yourself back on the job market, but your education can actually be a block to you. So it is never too late. Even with a GED, you still can go to college. So I suggest that if that is something that you're thinking of and you can be a little timid, a little shy of it, I say don't judge yourself. And if you're ready to get back in the job force now and you want to go back and do things in order for you to make sure you qualify for a better job, then do it. Somebody is really going to try to impress you in this season. Yeah, see, some of you could have really had obstacles to like manifesting your wealth. And like I said, the blockage could have been your wait, I have an energy coming in. Your blockage could have been your education, but I have a quick message. You have, for some of you, and it's not going to be for all of you, but this person can struggle with mental health. Okay. You have they could be like schizophrenic. They could be bipolar. I'm not going to diagnose them. I am licensed, but I am a licensed counselor, by the way, but energetically, they just seem like they have some mental health issues, and they could have been very, very self-centered. They've been watching you. This is a person that is pissed off and angry because you have not been hanging out with them anymore. And let me tell you why. You could have slept with this person because who you really wanted. Here we go, Sagittarius. Let's go. Suppose you had a main person that you truly, truly loved and adored, and you guys could have been going back and forth. And for some of you, they could have cheated on you, so you decided to cheat on them. Another story too, you guys, this could have been in separation, and during the separation you have needs, baby, that needed to get met, and you could have slept with someone, but I don't think you like them at all. I think there's someone that you really like, and a matter of fact, it seems like whoever you really do like, you could be getting back with. Whoever this person is that you had on the side, they are pissed. They are so pissed that you are not coming back around to them. They're pissed that you are not chasing them. They're pissed that you are not like stressed out about them. They thought that, baby, they could have thought that they done put it on you and that would have made you come back. You didn't come back. You did not come back. So that's only going to be for a small percentage of you, baby. You did not come back. That means they could have thought they did an amazing job, and you could have just been like, ugh. But at the end of the day, let me tell you something that's so funny about love. If you really love somebody, it don't matter how bad somebody puts it on you. If you love somebody and you have them in your mind and that's who you want to be with, that's who you're going to be with regardless. All right. So, this person is watching you. This person feels very alone. You could have even messed with their self-esteem. You got this person looking differently at themselves because they could have had a reputation. They could have had people who would beg for them, or at least text. Damn, Sagittarius, at least text them in the morning and say, "Oh, baby, last night was so good. You ain't do nothing. You ain't give a text back. You ain't give nothing back." And you could have actually, after that, you could have went back to someone who you actually love. So, yikes. Cold world, right? And why this person is coming up so strongly is because they really, really miss you. So you could be in a season. Let me tell you something, baby. You can be in a season where you turn the game on people. You understand? You could have been a Sagittarius before that would sit down and be broken and be sad and depressed. But now there's two things that you're starting to do. Instead of sleeping with a broken heart, like Alicia Keys said in that song, you are investing into your material world, which is actually working for you. Some of you are about to go back to school, and others of you you can just be doing you, you know? So you don't really sit around with a broken heart the way you used to, because baby, you got moves to make. So it's basically, you could be out here hurting people's feelings. And I don't even think you're doing it intentionally. You may probably don't even have a clue what people are thinking, because when you're in that mindset, like, yo, I just need to get to the bag. I need to find stability. I need to get, put myself first. Sometimes when you're in that mindset, when you're really focused, you may not pay attention to the other people. Okay. So this is you stepping into your power. This is going to be a very powerful season for you. And once again, somebody feels the emotional loss of you. All right. Some of you, are you going through menopause? Or because it's like some of you guys could be going through menopause, or you have hot flashes, or you have mood swings. You can be going through changes, like changes in your diet. And because of the changes in your diet, it's actually like causing some changes in your mood. Okay. So like another thing too, like suppose you used to be a meat eater and you decide like, I'm gonna do a fast. I'm only gonna have vegetables, fruits. I'm not going to eat no meat. And then all of a sudden, like you sweat more. It could be that too. Like when you're fasting and you're cleansing, you can be sweating more. You can have mood swings because you miss that meat so bad, baby. You just want a piece of meat, but you promised yourself that you're going to fast. And it's like it can keep you a little moody or on edge. So that's two things. If it's not menopause, honey, it's you're changing your diet, and your diet is causing your mood to shift. Okay. Keep going if you are fasting. If it's a fasting thing, keep going, because your body will adjust. You got to understand, when you do stuff like that, it shocks the body, it shocks the system, and you got to give your body time to catch up to this new thing that you're doing to it, because it's not used to it. It's foreign. That's why when there's energetic changes that come to us as humans, we start to have fight or flight. We start to feel fear. We start to feel lost, or we start to feel like we're in circles or unbalanced. It's because there's a shift that's happening to our energy, and we need to catch up with it. Okay. All right. So yeah, like I said, you have love. Some of you are changing your circle, like your circle of friends. And it could be a thing too. Like suppose you had support groups and you could have been in one support group online, but you felt like it just wasn't fueling you or feeding you the way that you need to be fed. If it could have been a group of friends, you could have felt as if the group of friends you were around weren't stimulating you and pushing you to your best self. It's just something that you're changing as well. So it could be a group. Some of you could be changing churches. You could have been going to a church and the church just doesn't do it for you. So you're going to find a new pastor, or it could be a new group of people. You're going to be really focused on commitment as well, like committing to your task, committing to your routines, committing to your diet, finding things that are commitment worthy. Somebody is really trapped in fear about you. All right. So once again, let me see with this reconciliation energy, because that's what it feels like. It's hitting you all up at once too. You may have 3 people in specific that all start to come around you at the same time. And let me tell you something, baby. Let me tell you what's happening. Hold up. Where I want to go. So with that power card, if you are starting to make power moves, if you could have been procrastinating, you could have been in fear, and you start to go towards your goals, if you start to be really focused on yourself, you're going to notice that now everybody's going to start to focus on you. All right. People are going to be trapped in fear with you. Some people could have felt like they took too long to come back to you and they don't know how you're going to feel about them. Someone else feels like you put it on them and then you just disappeared, honey. So somebody could feel ghosted by you. And then there could be another lover who just wants to come towards you and they want to offer you some really true romance and stuff. Spirit says your gut will already know who to choose. So with these 3 choices, your gut will know. And when it comes to your work, Spirit says just pace yourself. Hold on. Let me see what else is coming towards you. A hidden path is going to be open to you. Yeah. If some of you were struggling financially, you're going to notice that there's people who give you gifts, like you get money. You can have a mature woman who blesses you with some money or helps you with money. And then you have a mature man that is in despair over you. A lot of people too. Let me tell you something, honey. If you are in poverty, people think you living the best life. People are thinking you are living the best life. There's nobody who really knows that you're going through this. So there's people who think that you are living the best life, and you could be. You know, like, let me tell you something. It don't, like, suppose you could be known as like a really wealthy person, right? So I'm just going to set up a number. Like, let's say that you know, have $1 million, right? So you have $1 million lifestyle. It don't matter. You could be a millionaire and be broke, because if you have a mortgage, that is so much money, and you could have bought your family a house, and then you have a really expensive car. And then if you have a baby and your baby's in daycare, that's a lot of money. Like, trying to maintain the lifestyle that you created for yourself, even if you're a millionaire, you could feel broke. So you could be trying to find new ways of bringing in more fortune, more money, and it's gonna work for you. Now, this person, I want to find out. Some of you too can be getting a letter in the mail to come to court. So you have a court date for some of you that's about to come into the mail. And this has been a journey for you. You could have some of you filed for divorce. You could have even filed for divorce. You could have been going through hell trying to just get a marriage just to end, honey. Trying to get a marriage to end, trying to come to some type of agreement between you two, trying to divide assets, and it could have been dragging, or you could be suing somebody and it can just be dragging. See, there's going to be a meeting. You're going to get a letter in the mail for you two to come and meet. Whoever this person is, whoever you're bringing to court, they feel really threatened. They feel really embarrassed. They have lots of deep emotions. They could have been trying to lie about their assets and pretend that they could have been competing with you. So this person could have been lying about their assets, and they're really afraid of what's to come. Okay. Whoever you're bringing to court, this person could have been living in denial, and now it's like they have to face the truth. They can't run from this anymore. That's another thing too. If you wanted like spousal support, or if you wanted child support, they could have been trying to hide assets and in denial and trying to make it seem like they show up or they support more than they do, and they really don't. And it's going to come out in the open. Okay. So that's going to be for you. If you have a court situation, not everybody is going to court. Some of you, if you have I hear a Corvette, you can have a Corvette car. You can be getting your car worked on, and they're going to give you a loaner. So you're going to have a loaner car. Hold on. And if somebody's going to try so hard, if somebody fell in love with you, all right, let's just put that out there. Put it on the flow, lotto. Now, if somebody definitely fell in love with you, and it's like someone is trying so hard to discourage this person from wanting you. And it's like nothing that this person would say, it sticks. It don't stick. The person just loves you. They don't really care what the hell you've been through or who you've been in the past or what happened with you. The more this person tries to discourage them from coming back to you, the more they fall in love with you. Because I hear this person like, man, they just jump in and out of relationships, and you don't want that. You just got to keep your head strong, and you just got to move on, and you just, don't complicate things. Like, this person is trying to say everything in their power to keep them away from you. And they only want to keep this person away from you out of envy. It's like jealousy, they're so afraid of what you two could be, especially if you two were together. If you two were together before, it's like this person, it could be like even like their friend or something, but they didn't get to have time with them. They felt like you guys look like a power couple, and I don't know. They just have a little bit of envy and jealousy in their spirit. They didn't like it. Like, it triggered them. It triggered them so bad. But it's like, it came to a point where no matter what this person says, it's like they just want you. They don't really care. They can't fight the feeling, They cannot fight the feeling. So let me see. Let me see what else is coming out for you. Yeah. Some of you have a job interview. You're going to be so afraid, like, oh my God, am I going to get the job? It's like, you could be, if you are a single Sagittarius, your finances is your biggest priority. Okay. And you feel like time is not on your side. And you're afraid because you feel like when you want these big positions, you don't really get it. So you're afraid that that's going to happen again. And what is going to happen? Will you get the job? Spirit says, hold on to hope. You can get the job. Like, you're going to get a job right on time is what Spirit is showing me. Especially if you're somebody who's struggling and you can't make ends meet. You can even be thinking about trading your car in, you know? All right. Let me pull one more card for this lover and then give you a few more work messages. I feel so fulfilled. This is going to be a week, Sagittarius, where you do feel fulfilled. And I mean, like, it don't matter if you don't have it all together. You're still just going to feel very fulfilled. And it's because of all the love and all the help and all the support you're going to have around you. A lot of people are going to be treating you so much better, you know? Is it because you took your power back? People are treating you so much better. You're going to just feel really loved and very supported. Even if things ain't altogether clear yet. Let me see. Who is this person? They could have been holding back. You could have been with a Leo. Somebody who was holding back in the past is going to come back and try to fight for this connection. They want to see it grow. Like, so bad. I knew it. What did I say? Family man. It's a family man, a family woman. You could be with an air sign. Somebody that you had an ending with. They're finally going to communicate. So it could be a Leo. Some of you guys, it could be a Gemini, Aquarius. Some of you a Capricorn. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. They feel like it's torture without you. It's torture without you. That's good for them. They should have never left. No, I'm joking. I don't know if I'm really joking though, to be honest. That just flew out my mouth. I feel so bad. But I don't know if I feel bad. It just came out. That was crazy. Somebody that hurt you is going to try, baby, they're going to try to come forward. Somebody that really hurt you. And I hear you saying, like, I would never go back to you. Are you crazy? Are you absolutely crazy? You're like, you beep, 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 beep. How can you beep? Believe beep, beep. Baby, who got you going off like that? Who's coming for you? They coming for you, Sagittarius? They can't come for you. You gonna go, somebody gonna have the nerve, and it is not this person. It is not this person, but somebody is going to have the nerve to try and come back in your life after. You'll know who this person is because, baby, they tried to destroy you. You hear me? They try to destroy you. They try to destroy, like, ruin your reputation. Who did that? Call them out. They coming for you? Call them out. No, it seems like you are. Okay, let me give you some work messages. You're going to get lots of compliments too, especially if you try. You're going to be investing in yourself. I told you. Some of you guys are going to be going back to school. Some of you, if you are on the internet, you could be investing into new equipment. You're just going to be investing in yourself a lot. Trust me, you're going to be building up your life. Some of you, because you got kids to take care of. You're trying to manage your money. You're going to be investing. You like, baby, I got kids. And you feel like whatever you were doing in the past is very unreliable. Like the money was inconsistent. And you, there's an angel that's going to come and help you. You have an angel coming to help you. There's a blessing in the sky. You're going to really be planning. I told you, this is going to be about your money. And what's coming? Phoenix rising. You rising up out of this. You feel like you've made so many mistakes. Sagittarius, can you not? Can we like kumbaya together? We need a kumbaya together, Sagittarius. Y'all come into my group so we can kumbaya together. Don't forget about the Breaking Toxic Soul Ties group. You guys need a kumbaya. Kumbaya, my lord. You find like loved ones, you ain't taking us serious. I am. I love y'all so bad. But yeah, you're Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you be up and down and up and down. emotionally. But yeah, you can't beat yourself up about the mistakes you made, because you coming up out of that. The Phoenix rising just means that Spirit wants you to know that you are coming back stronger. You know, ain't nobody can stop you. You are going to come back so strong from whatever you just went through. You have a lot of internal strength. You remind me of a lion, honey. Arr. They coming for you. Sagittarius, they coming for you. I want to do a full spread on this person on the extended. The extended. Of course, I always have more work messages. Something is going to trigger you, because now I feel like crying. Like I hear like you weren't there for me. You weren't there for me. You told me that you would be there for me. You told me that you would be loyal to me. You told me that you just took me for granted. Like I don't know where this is even coming from. You know, if you could have been holding this in. You know how sometimes you feel like somebody doesn't even deserve your voice, so you're not going to say nothing. I don't know. There's just somebody's going to try to come back. And it's like after they try to ruin you, and you are going to tear them to pieces. But I think after that, you are going to cry. Like it's going to trigger that part of you that really, really needed someone. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what makes it bad. Like that's what people don't understand, and why some people in your life, it's like, baby, you don't even have a freaking chance. You hear me? You don't have a cold day in hell before you think I'm going to come back and then open up my legs. Open up my doors back to you. You know, to me, it gives that. It's giving whoever this person is, it's that, you know, that level of hurt, that level of grief. You could have had to grieve them. You know, you had to find your way out of a dark place all by yourself, and you really needed somebody at that time. They left you like, you know, at the worst time that they could ever leave you. And it could be that person who's going to try to come back, because it seems old. The wound seems like it's very much healed, which means you've been doing a lot of shadow work on it. You know, this is probably why you became so highly independent, and you're always trying to find ways of security and stability, because you could have felt that when you were on your last straw, when you really needed people, the person that you thought would protect you, they didn't protect you. That can be very damaging, you know, emotionally, psychologically. It could be very, very damaging when somebody treats you like that, when you are down and out. So I'm not going to spend any more time on that person. Just know that when you listen to this message, it's that level of hurt. Like it's that level of hurt. And the King of Swords. Let's see this person, because honestly, some of you too is same sex. I hear lesbian. Like some of you, if you are same sex, it's a girl who's coming back to you, specifically if you're a lesbian. But two of cups, and you guys celebrating and having a good time. This being wish fulfillment. This is a completely different energy that I'll do the spread on. All right. Love and light, my loves.